actually filming the scene where he comes falling back down out of the little carbon casket thing that he was in. It was a very important day on set, very important scene. And the lighting guy insisted that all of us go into costume 4 hours before we ever turned over so that we could get everything just right for the big scene. So I'd been in Salacious Crumb underneath the floor of the set with my arms stuffed up through like that, waiting to do my bit for 4 hours. And when we finally got to the first take of it, he slides out, Princess Leia runs in to give him a big kiss, the curtains open, and Jabba and all of the cronies go, "Ha ha, we saw you kissing, we saw you kissing." And we did it in a quite exuberant way because we were getting rid of the frustration of being in costume for 4 hours. So Harrison went over to the director and he said, these puppet characters, are they going to make all this noise over my line because I don't want to have to come back in and overdub it? And he said, quite right. And he came over to us, it was Richard Markham, and he said, I loved what you did, exactly what we need for the scene, but the second time do it in mine. So everything was reset, he was put back in, all the stuff put on and everything. Slid out. She comes in and kisses him. Curtains open.
No sound, just never going.
Yep. And Richard Marquand, because I have we always work off of monitors as puppeteers, we can see through the camera effectively. And Richard used to always come and talk to Salacious. Never talked to me, but he loved talking to Salacious. And he came over and he sat down next to Salacious. And normally it was just the two of us talking to each other, you know, through the floor or whatever. But the sound guy had decided to go for a cup of tea. So he put up my microphone to the floor monitor just in case I needed to say anything important about the next scene. So I thought I was just talking to Richard up through the floor, and he sat down and said, "So Salacious, what did you think of that last shot?" And Salacious looked up at him and went, "Yeah, the shot was all right, but the Harrison geezer, is he going to talk during my laugh? Because it's really put me off." A little private joke, but unfortunately it went booming over the set.
That's why he was upset. I never knew. He was in the back there the rest of that damn day.
So much so that he said that he was refusing to come back to the set until the bleep 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 who had said that was fired from the production. So this AD comes down, and it was about the height of this stage here. He comes under and he's crawling through all the muck under the stage. And he says, "Tim, I got some really bad news. Harrison won't come back on set until you're fired off." He's too upset about what you said. "I just want to joke with you. Can I just apologize to him? I really want to do this movie." You know, no, I'm afraid we're going to have to fire you. So I looked at him. I said, "Well, if I'm not doing the puppet, then who's going to do it?" And he looks around and goes, "Well, you are, but you have to tell him you're the new guy." Call sheets. I wish I'd saved one, because the call sheets actually had Salacious, Crumb, new guy.
Some new guy, we don't know who he is.
Anyway, that's
Wow, that was incredible. It must have been just a couple of 10